Good evening, everyone, and welcome to round one of the World Team Finals group stage. This round is called handicapped, and this is how it works. Two teams from their respective groups will face each other. Each member of the team will face their counterpart in a singles match. The team order cannot be changed for this round. Each victory will score 1 point for their team. The final match, the captain's match, is worth 3 points. But wait, there's more. Every member of the team who scores a victory will join their captain in the final match. If a team manages to win all their matches, that team can earn 7 points. But the losing team is still able to pick up a few points, as long as they can grab a victory here or there. Without further ado, let round one of the World Team Finals commence.
Has landed. And the high-flying action is about to start.
The opponent is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by Steve Austin from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds. Red
You're about to see things in the ring you've never seen before. You're right about that, Cole. You never want to blink when Dragon Lee competes. And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there's no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
This just went from a match to a fight.
And his opponent, accompanied by Cody Rhodes from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ilya.
You are looking at one of the hardest-hitting competitors in NXT history. A man who's ready to unleash fury on the entire WWE roster. And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there's no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Here we go with Dragon Lee in the ring and ready for action.
What makes Dragon Lee special is how dynamic he is. Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
And he gets Gets the shoulder up. Trying to catch him off guard with that attempt. Chop! Big strike across the back. Lee quick to counter. Collar and elbow tie-up. A big shot.
Good reflexes from him there.
Hooked up. Backdrop suplex. Sent right into the corner. Drop kick into the corner. Drop kick into the corner. Wow. Wow. Breathtaking stand. Looking to put him away. Kicks out in the nick of time. He actually got pretty far there for such an early pin. Forearm to the kidneys. Had the wherewithal to counter Dragon. And there's a takedown. Ooh.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Corey, what's the strategy got to be here against Dragon Lee?
It's a tale as old as time, Cole. You got to hit the high flyer with the ground and pound. You can't allow Dragon Lee to pick up speed or take to the skies. You don't necessarily have to go full in-your-face smash mouth style, but whatever it takes to keep Dragon Lee grounded, I say have at it. Ooh!
Was now turfing out the garbage to the outside of the ring. And the crowd is loving this. We're building up some momentum here, folks. Thinking about it. Top speed and...
Oh, man. He's going to try to put him away once and for all. He's out there in no man's land.
Suicide dive. Just took that high risk and got that high reward. Big time. Oh, yeah, man. 2, 3. Whip straight into the ring post. 4, 5. Oh!
Back into the ring here. We can see a count out.
Hit with a back elbow.
Dragon Lee just ended this. Looking for the pin. He kicks out somehow. Ilya Dragunov with a tremendous kick out. And you have to think that the Mad Russian has found a new reserve of adrenaline that's only going to make him stronger from here on out. Into the cover. Ilya kick out. Kicks out after 1.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Wow, float over. Immediately into a sit-out powerbomb. Fall-away moonsault. Wow. And heading up top. From the top. Double stomp. He's zoning in, has something big in store. Over the top. And he counters. Oh, the physicality on a display there. Unbelievable. Torpedo Moscow. Almost out of control, but it doesn't matter when Dragunov is practically invincible.
Ilya Dragunov sets his opponent up. Ice bomb! This spells trouble for Dragon!
The cover! And picks up a monumental victory!
Stand back! There's a hurricane coming through.
We are in the eye of the storm now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. making his way to the ring, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane.
It's a hurricane out here fighting injustice, going after those evildoers, defending the little guys, standing up for what's right. You have to respect that man.
You can't say the Hurricane doesn't believe in his heroic cause. That belief has earned him both tag team and singles titles. He's no joke.
Oh, yes! The lucha icon, El Grande Americano!
And his opponent from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano!
And despite him seemingly being an invention of Chad Gable, fans across Mexico and the rest of the world are starting to cheer on El Grande Americano, probably because that's not Chad Gable under the mask anymore.
You are wrong on so many levels, Michael Cole. This man, who was never Chad Gable, and is still the same guy he's been since debuting in Mexico decades ago, he's just getting more popular because the WWE Universe has slowly warmed up to El Grande Americano.
There's the bell, and here we go with the Hurricane.
This arena isn't big enough for the amount of delusion that the Hurricane has. This guy genuinely believes that he was ripped straight from the pages of a comic book. But in my book, he's more of a super-zero.
Well, he might not be an actual superhero. You can't deny that the size of the fight is an utter marvel. We've seen the Hurricane take on some of the biggest and toughest without any hesitation.
Don't sleep on the living legend, El Grande Americano. This guy's been around the world, and he's an international stud. Just look at the shape he's in. Like he's been carved out of marble or, I don't know, Mexican clay. You can't compete with that, man.
Yeah, for all hit hard and straight into the pin. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
I'm surprised it took that long.
Bang!
Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair. No quick finishing, not at all. Boom! All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Somehow still standing, somehow still punching away.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Absolutely nothing technical, and consider that the final punctuation to that heated exchange.
What do they have planned here? Power middle of the ring. This is going to get out of control. Oh, my goodness. Draped across the top rope. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. And Hurricane is showcasing his arsenal.
This is why you can't underestimate the Hurricane. Behind that mask is a ton of heart and talent.
Reversal on Hurricane.
El Grande finally able to slow all that incoming offense. El Grande trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Oh, here we go. Americano will struggle if this gets locked in.
The arm is locked up. Submission hold.
This is not about...
Great escape from the armbar.
Oh, God. Tossed into those massive steel steps. Absolutely no give there.
He's got a...
From the sky.
Crashing to the floor.
That mistake might have cost them the entire match.
A high risk that was not worth it at all.
Hurricane with an superhuman display of confidence there, but better keep up the pressure.
What a Frankensteiner! Just disrespecting their fallen opponent. And an elbow drop to follow. Oh! Americano saw what was coming.
Oh, man. Oh!
Hurricane now going high risk. Soaring.
Oh, no. You hear that count, guys? Nobody wants a count out here.
Now here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
And just like that, El Grande evades.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Boom.
Hurricane climbing back in the ring.
Okay, we're fine now, not listening to the refs count.
And the Hurricane picks up the win.
Here is your winner.
Not just a role model, she's your role model. I really hope Bayley hugs me again tonight. The best hugger on the planet, as far as I'm concerned.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley!
From super fan to superstar, Bayley has never had an easy path in this business and has worked hard for every single accolade she's earned. And believe me, that is a long list of accolades.
The first ever WWE Women's Triple Crown and Grand Slam champion. Bayley's done it all in WWE. NXT Women's Champ, inaugural Women's Tag Champ, Women's Money in the Bank winner, Women's Royal Rumble winner, and multiple world titles.
Not to mention a true workhorse in the ring and a locker room leader. And yet, Bayley still deserves much more recognition for her contributions to WWE and this sport as a whole.
There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable. An entrance fit for a queen.
And her opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair is just always prepared for any opponent. Look at her, just oozing confidence right now.
The brighter the lights and bigger the stage, Charlotte just flourishes under it all.
The Queen is always set to protect her throne under any circumstance.
And her sheer presence here alone is enough to intimidate everyone in the locker room tonight.
A Triple Crown and Grand Slam champion, Charlotte is always a serious threat in that ring.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Here's the bell, and this one's on with Bayley.
Bayley might not be all there right now, but some people would argue that Bayley's always had a few screws loose. I mean, what kind of wrestler goes around trying to hug all of their opponents or make people ring a doorbell for a clearly detached door? Whatever she is now, it's all par for the course.
And strangely enough, it's getting Bayley the results she wants.
But across the ring is a nightmare opponent for anyone. Charlotte, a permanent name in the title picture. Charlotte is good as it gets. She was born to reign.
That's right. Whether she starts a match wearing a big smile or with a cold, ruthless...
Could it be? It is. Bayley's in a terrible spot now.
And this locked as deep as it can get. She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple. Clothesline. So effective.
Right into the chest.
Bayley and here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter.
Unique pinning combination.
Bayley with an easy kick out there.
Not even close. Going to take more than that.
All tied up now.
Getting up. And now locking in beside headlock. And found a way to turn the tables. Holding on to a wrist lock there.
Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock.
Looking to keep control by locking in a chin lock.
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
That's how you take an opponent down. Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, man. Face buster. Big boot over the top and hit the floor hard.
This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact. I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Oh, take it down.
Bayley struggling to defend herself.
Yeah, Charlotte's unrelenting and making Bayley absolutely suffer for it.
Oh, just clobbering away here. She evades the attack.
Just pounding away. Might have her shoulders down. And a kick out right away.
How is she kicking out like that at this point? Bayley grips her opponent.
Belly to belly. Into the pin. 2 count. Kick out. She still has life.
Not an easy escape, but staying alive for the moment.
To the back of the knee.
Spiked with the rose plant. Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte?
2. She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Oh, baby. Drew McIntyre is here, y'all.
The fall is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
A Money in the Bank winner, Royal Rumble winner, multi-time champion. Before Drew left the WWE the first time around, you actually wrestled him, tagged with him. How's he evolved into what he is today, Buck?
You know, all the wars, all the battles, all the feuds, I think it's taken Drew McIntyre not to the moon, not to the stars, but to the nebula, baby. Oh, yes.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
The American Dream, the son of a plumber. And Wade, the definition of hard work.
Hard work, punching up over the odds, and the essence of charisma. Truly an all-time great of our industry.
And his opponent from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 289 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
The main event in WCW and the WWE. The working man's champ, the American Dream.
Drew McIntyre getting things underway here.
Oh, yeah, man. And you just know Drew McIntyre is going to do everything he can to get the win.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. He kicks out before two.
Taking the 1 count might have been wise here. Taking control with that rear waist lock.
Oh, man.
Getting grounded and now put into a headlock.
Great counter, and that controls the pace.
Locks up. Oh, man.
What a punch! Punch lands. What reflexes to stop Dusty. Ooh! And they tie up with a collar and elbow. And now Rhodes experiencing what it's like to get cut down.
There's still nothing he can't come back from. Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Oh, from the rope. Big plans in mind from McIntyre.
Wants to finish this.
Sky high. Caught with a lariat. Dusty looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Dusty's being cut off at every pass.
Tossing them aside. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Corey, we all know how much Drew loves to fight. There are so few men who can stand toe-to-toe with him in a brawl. How smart do you think it is to try to match Drew in that realm here?
It's probably not smart at all. But you know what they say, Cole? If you want respect, you have to fight the biggest dog in the yard. Easier said than done against McIntyre, but when you're up against the Scottish Warrior, you have to know the kind of fight you're getting into.
Hoisted up.
Knees across the abdomen. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Treat the leg right there.
Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Drop zones ready.
the block. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it.
Drew McIntyre, what is he going to do to his opponent? Future shock!
And right away into the pin. 2. And that'll about do it, folks. And here comes the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under Bloodline rules. Making his way to the ring from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Look at this man, doing the most ill-advised thing a superstar can do in WWE, heading into a Bloodline rules match.
It's always a dangerous situation in Bloodline rules. Here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
What a journey it has been from humble beginnings in this industry all the way to the very top.
Weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes has been here before. He knows the brutality and the chaos that awaits in Bloodline rules.
Actually has had multiple Bloodline rules victories. Conquered Roman Reigns at WrestleMania to win undisputed WWE Championship gold and overcame Solo Sikoa at SummerSlam.
Rhodes must remain poised and cannot be taken by surprise.
And this is a match with no rules except for Bloodline rules.
That means the only rules in this match are whatever the Bloodline sees fit at any given time, which is why you have to keep your head on a swivel if you're in this match.
Set him up, Russian leg sweep. Counter from Rhodes. Oh no, and the first DDT.
Uh-oh, this is not gonna look pretty. Submission being applied.
Trying to rip that arm out of the socket. And just look at the pressure and strain on the arm here.
He's got to pry his way out of this submission and does.
And the name Bloodline rules is kind of an oxymoron, as there are in fact no rules in this match.
Yeah, there is no rhyme or reason in a Bloodline rules match. It's just about carnage, it's about retribution, and it's about doing anything you can to defeat your opponent.
He's making his way to ringside now. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. And he's a step ahead of Austin.
Getting out of harm's way. Oh, it suddenly got a lot more dangerous. dangerous over here.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm.
We're getting up close. Look at this intense battle.
Everything ringside has potential to do some serious injury.
And now Rhodes can't stop this momentum.
Nothing can stop Stone Cold.
Oh my God, a clothesline! Returning back to the ring.
Rhodes is locked in on his opponent now.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Crushing impact from that knee.
In a well-timed counter. Turns that in his favor.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Austin with a reversal.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Got them off their feet here. Sit down, power bomb.
Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are. Austin able to dodge.
The wind-up. And the pitch. Uppercut.
He saw that one coming.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or
Not so fast. We got company.
Yes, indeed. You know what they say, baby. Two's company, but three's a crowd.
That was a stiff shot with a kendo stick. And making his presence felt.
boom, German suplex. I know it's allowed in bloodline rules, but he should really mind his own business.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. And Austin gets stopped in his tracks.
Cody in a tight spot.
Can he put it away? No! 2 count!
There it is. That fighting spirit. Doing whatever you can to power through and stay in this thing.
Crashing into the chair.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
What on earth is he doing here on the ringside?
Oh, he provides a distraction.
Oh, here we go. Just when it looked like we had some control, that is out of the window.
Oh, come on. We've got a match going on here.
Powerbomb into a hurricane rana.
Steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Fishing for something.
Anticipate something was going to go on. Austin going big. Stop. Steve Austin may have put the exclamation on this one.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Sweep kick finds its mark. Well, then big boot. Oh, we got gone.
What a counter.
Classic Cody Rhodes. Could that keep Austin down?
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look. defeat here for Steve Austin.
A win's a win, and it's also all that matters here in WWE. Good job.